Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comics and Beyond, the anniversary episode. Um, as you may or may not know, this is my 1 year anniversary. I actually posted my first video back in on April 4th, 2013. Um, though it does feel that I've been around longer, and that's because back in the summer of 2012, I actually discovered the community. Um, I've been on YouTube, subscribed to YouTube since 2007, but I really didn't do anything, no videos or anything. I just, used it to watch videos and share videos, on YouTube and Twitter, and use it for embedding on some reviews I had on my blog way back when. And when I actually got on YouTube, when my brother suggested that I should uh, do um, videos talking about comics and my showing off my comic book collection, and I thought, who in the right mind would want to watch a guy talking about comic books or showing comic books. And of course, I was wrong because, people do that in this community, which I am a part of now. So, I made a mistake, I guess. At that time, I assumed things were going to be, you know, maybe nobody was going to watch it. I don't know, I just thought it was silly back then, and that proves me I was wrong, as I you know doing exactly that after people are already doing it. I could have been one of the first, I guess. Um, and this video in part is also because of an error of judgment from myself. Uh, and I'm having a contest, a 1 year anniversary contest, and I announced the contest either at the beginning or at the end of my quick reviews, in episode 8, and been sort of reminding people about it, in every quick reviews, because time is actually running out. Uh, for the contest, I originally had the contest going until the end of April, which is in a week and a half now, almost a week and a half. And I haven't really gotten the response that I expected. And as Vapor Reader pointed out to me in one of his comments, I believe in the last video I did, in the last quick reviews, that I do have a tendency, to do really long videos, and things do get lost, and that's because um, I don't have a lot of time to make videos or make a lot of videos. So to economize things, I kind of squish everything into one, and things do get lost in that. So um, we suggested I should do something shorter that would serve as a reference to people for to get into the contest. Um, and I could have basically just replied to his message and said, thank you for your suggestion. I will take it into notice. But I always think that's like the polite way of blowing people off when they suggest something or offer their advice. So I'm a believer that action speak louder than words. So instead of answering to his comment, I'm doing it right now. I took his suggestion into account, and I'm doing something about it. And uh, you know, I love his sincerity of throwing it out there. Uh, I value everyone's opinion, your suggestions, your criticisms. You know, because I do believe that criticism makes somebody, you know, be better. You know, and strive to be better, and do things better. And if somebody goes astray, sort of, bring you know bring them back in. Some people don't take criticisms so well, some do. I do value criticism because I like to write, and I've been trying to start some short stories, but I have no editor. Pretty much depend on myself. So I am one of my harshest critics. But if I don't have anyone pulling me into reality, then uh, I won't do things in a better way. So I value your opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, I'm having a contest, a 1 year anniversary contest, which is a two-part thing. The first part is a Q&A, question and answers. You ask me any question you wanna ask me, that you're curious to know about me. But unlike any other Q&A, you have to give me your own answer to that very question, to that very same question. So it's a quid pro quo type of thing, very dynamic. You will know a lot about me once I answer those questions, and I'll know a little bit about you. Uh, it's not restricted to only my subscribers. It's open to everyone, to those viewers that unsubscribe to me. It's open to you guys. It is restricted for you have to be 18 or older, because the second part is a drawing. So anybody who sent in their question uh, are entitled to enter a drawing for a trade paperback of my choosing, which is basically one of my favorite stories that I've read, and I want to share with people. Uh, I've been having a tough time finding the right book, but I finally did. I haven't gotten it yet because I still needed to narrow it down. I had like four choices. Um, so I started to think which one would be better as which one would be more adequate, I guess. Which stories I like more, better, I guess. So I'll be getting that in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be showing it. But at the same time, I will also be giving away some other books as well. So this nice fat stack of books here will also be part of the contest prize. I'm not sure if I'll have one or two winners yet. Um, I'll probably keep it to one, but I'm not really sure yet. So that all depends on the entries, and it's a nice big stack. So I don't know if 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 it might, you know, I'll probably keep it to one. Makes it easier. So anyways, the books that I will be giving away are Luke Cage Power Man number 18 and 29. Doctor Strange number 14. Submariner number 66. Scarlet Spiders 1 through 6, the first 6 issues of that series, which is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And Max Fury, this series is from let me check, from 2001. This is by Garth Ennis, Fury, with Derek Robertson on art. So this it's a 6-issue mini. I only have the first 4. I only have the 4 issues of it, which is issues 1. Here's 2, 3, and 4. So those books plus the trade, those will be giving away in the drawing. So as I had it planned, originally the contest was going to end on the 30th of April, so I will actually have that contest now end on May 11th. So entries are allowed until May 11th. That's actually my birthday as well, so that in the week of the 11th, I'll do the video answering your questions, and I actually wanted to give me a little more time on the drawing originally, but because it's gonna be on the 11th, I'll probably do the drawing that same week. So there will be 2 videos, one answering your questions, maybe 3, I don't know, depending on the questions and the length of the answers. I'll probably do 2 videos answering questions, and another one with the drawing, so it doesn't get, so the videos aren't too long. So depending on the questions, I'll do 1 or 2 videos just answering questions, and there will be another one with the drawing. So send in your question. Now you have until May 11th to send them in. That week, the week of the 11th, I'll do I'll do the videos answering your questions, and that drawing will be either that same week. I might actually do it that same week. Probably record a bunch of videos, both with the Q&A, and then another one with the drawing, and I'll upload those as quickly as possible, or give me a little more time on the drawing, on the video with the contest drawing, but we'll see how my time is in May. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's it for the contest part. I will leave the rules. Again, it's very simple. You ask me a question, I answer it. You gave your answer to that very question, and now I'll be answering those. 18 or older for because of the drawing. So yeah, so that's it for that part of this anniversary video. Um, so I just like to end by saying it's been fun. It's been fun being part of this community and getting to know a lot of people in the I mean not just here on YouTube, but some people over on Twitter as well who have Twitter accounts. I got to talk to a few of them as well, and I hope to keep to getting know more about you guys and get to know more people. When I came into the community making videos a year ago, because like I said, I've been watching videos since the spring summer of 2012. I came in at a very bad time as well. There was a problem with trolling at the time. A few people actually left the community. Some have returned, some have not, which is a shame because I enjoyed those guys' videos. Um, but I've also seen a lot of new people coming in as well, and 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 like our Daria has mentioned, these people coming in, a new wave of YouTubers from the community because this community has been around for a while now, which is amazing. I never thought there was something like this on YouTube happening, and there are new people coming in, younger people as well. Because I may look young, I'm not that young. You know, I'm not that young actually, quite old. Um, so I guess that's it. I hope that next year I'll be doing a 2-year anniversary contest as well, or even sooner, a subscriber contest. Uh, who knows? Um, but I have enjoyed my time here, and you know, I'll probably see you tomorrow, Saturday, with my quick reviews, uh, which hopefully will be quick uh, this time around. Um, and then I don't have anything else on my mind to share. But before I go, also I'd like to mention that like I said, this Comics and Beyond anniversary edition for the anniversary contest. And when I started doing the Comics and Beyond, they were originally planned to be like thematic, where I would share, my other interests besides comics. Uh, and like I said, I don't have a lot of time to make a lot of videos. Uh, but I do have a lot of things in my mind that I kind of end up lumping up together in that one video I make every week, which is the quick reviews. Uh, so what I've decided to do is that I'll be doing, and I did mention this a while back, that I'll be doing these Comics and Beyond videos from time to time whenever I have the time to do them. But as part of the evolution of things, I will not only be sharing some of my other interests, but it will serve also as a blog, like what Oddfellows does with his What the Fugue, and Sleepy Reader has had his Sleepy blogs. Comics and Beyond is just gonna be that where I pretty much share my thoughts on comics and stuff that I've heard and or read in, comic book news wise. Uh, Probably talk about some of my other interests. Um, Not gonna show my comic book collection in these ones though. I'll, as always, I'll do those. Uh, you know, I always do those. Spontaneously. Just showing off my collection. But here at Comics and Beyond, I'll just do some philosophizing, I guess. What else before I go? Oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the book, the trade paperback I chose. I guess I will be picking that one up in the next few weeks, the next few days. And it was a tough choice, finding the right book to buy. Uh, and I'm very pleased with what I finally decided to get. Hopefully, it's still there. Uh, like I said, it was a tough choice. I had four books to think about because there it's gonna be a Superman book. Um, I tried going for Marvel, trying some to look for one of my favorite Spider-Man stories, which is Spider-Man Blue by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. I really love that story. It's one of those books that actually makes me cry a little bit. The Trey wasn't there. You know, I've read a lot of DC as well. Most of the less obvious choices for me weren't there. I want some Justice Society, Power Girl. You know, my show really is lacking in their trade stock. They don't have enough books. They used to have a ton of those. I don't know. They're just been not restocking their trade section. I finally found the book that I wanted, which ended up being Superman book. It's the beginning of a really good run, by the way, and just getting narrowing those books down was tough because there are a lot of great stories from Superman. But if you haven't really read Superman, you know, some of those books are part of a much larger story, uh, which is a new Krypton saga. Uh, So you really do need a lot of information, just to get what's going on and to really connect with the characters and understand the story. So I thought, maybe the beginning of a run, uh, or some Chronicles, Superman Chronicles. I talked about those in the Phantom Zone the other day, which reprints, golden age stories. Um, I thought of Kurt Busiek's run on Superman, and then I thought of Greg Rucka's run on Adventure. So I chose the first volume, which is called Unconventional Warfare. Um, and It's a really great run, Greg Rucka's run on Adventure, which was a bit lengthy. Uh, he had the task to sort of start teasing Infinite Crisis. Uh, but at least the first part of his run that wasn't too tied into uh, Infinite Crisis. I really love that run, and I hope when the winner does as well and enjoys that run. Greg Rucka is a great writer. He introduced a really interesting villain as well. I was gonna get that book as well, but I think it's like the second part of his run or something like that. So at the beginning of his run would be a great place to start. Um, Kurt Busiek's run was also great. A little bit of a, it was criticized quite a bit by some people back in the day. But I really didn't want. I decided not to pick that one up because I was thinking, part of it, kind of links up with what Jeff Johns was doing in action at the time, which was the Last Sun arc. So if you don't haven't read that arc, it might be a little bit tough to sort of get some of the elements there. So, but Red Records Run is probably the best. Uh, I mean, I really like that run. So, I'll show the book when I get it. And yeah, that's it for now. So, as I always say, and if you're wondering why I always close with this catchphrase, I guess you could call it catchphrase, or closing phrase, you can ask me, and for the content, that's a valid question. So, anyways, or whatever. So like I say, I'll end this video now with until next time, keep smiling. Take care, guys. Have a great week.